There are 4 generations have served the flag. My father in the West Indian Regiment, Band Sergeant Major, served in Africa in the 2nd West Time Tour, West Indian Regiment. After war, and during wartime, World War II, I joined the Royal Air Force and served there for 5.5 years. I returned home, and sometime when the JDF was starting up again, I was invited to join the JDF and become the first officer to command the Air Wing for 2 years. I seconded from my engineering job at Ministry of Education. Then I went back to Civic Street. Not Civic Street. Civic Street is the term we use in the area. After war, I come back to civilian life. I went back to my government job. Then I left and formed a helicopter company. But my son Dudley, who was a cadet, left straight from Wolmer's and joined the Defence Force. When he left, he had learned to fly. He came here with over 100 hours as a recruit. And later after that, some years after, his son, Martin. Then we had a distinction some years ago, the first 3 generations when in a fly pass. We had a fly pass on Battle of Britain anniversary. Reach Lane, led by my grandson. I was on right echelons and my son on left. So 3 generations of fly pass. It's really history. After the war, when my father came back from the First World War, himself and all his colleagues, they lived in the perimeter of the camp. I was born just a little south of here, by Deanery Road, Franklin Town, and all ex-First World War veterans lived around Vineyard Town, Whitford Park, and surrounding camp area. I could hear last post blood nights if I was awake. So there's always a military, and all these military friends would come around and talk. So I grew up with a very strong military background. So naturally, when war started, and the instinct was to join the Royal Air Force, and I automatically volunteered. After going through square bashing, that's an initial training as a soldier, as an airman. Then I was waiting flying training in Canada. They were training pilots in Canada. And while waiting, I did my wireless course and gunnery course. But you see, they were not sending away pilots. We weren't losing so many pilots again. And all the efforts was for the second front, which is in Normandy. Okay? So all the goods, everything was concentrated on that. And the pilot training was suspended.